Welcome back to Old Charles today. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of Australian coins. And our spotlight is on the Australian 50-cent coin from 1981. Whether you're a coin collector, history enthusiast, or just someone curious about pocket change, this video is going to uncover the history, design, condition, and value of this iconic coin. So stay tuned till the end before we focus on the 1981 issue. Let's go back a little. Australia first introduced the 50-cent coin in 1966 ***, the same year the country switched from pounds, shillings, and pence to decimal currency. The very first 50-cent coin was round and made of 80% silver ***, making it extremely valuable even today. But by 1969, silver became too expensive, so the government changed the design to the distinctive 12-sided dodecagon shape *** we still see today. This unique shape helps it stand out from other coins in circulation. By 1981, the 50-cent coin had already become an everyday part of Australian currency, used widely in shops, markets, and banks. The 1981 coin was minted in large quantities, but its story is still interesting to collectors. Now let's talk about its design. On the obverse side, you'll see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This portrait was used on Australian coins between 1966 and 1984. It shows the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. On the reverse side, you'll find the Australian coat of arms, which features the kangaroo and emu holding a shield. The shield itself contains symbols of the 6 states of Australia. Surrounding the design is the text 50 cents. This design by Stuart Devlin is iconic and has become one of the most recognizable images on Australian coins. In 1981, the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra produced millions of 50-cent coins for circulation. Because of the high mintage, the 1981 50 cent isn't considered rare in most circulated conditions. However, collectors pay attention to special factors like errors, proof issues, and condition, which can make some pieces much more valuable than face value. Now, the big question: what is the value of the 1981 Australian 50-cent coin today in circulated condition, the kind you'd find in pocket change? It's generally worth its face value of 50 cents. Because so many were minted, they're not rare in worn condition. In better grades, such as extremely fine or about uncirculated, collectors might pay between $1 to $2 Australian dollars in uncirculated condition, where the coin shows no signs of wear and still has its original mint luster. It could be worth around $3 to $6 AUD, depending on the quality. Special versions such as proof coins, which were struck with extra care for collectors, can be worth $10 to $20 Australian dollars or more, and let's not forget about error coins. If you happen to find a 1981 50-cent coin with a minting error, like a double strike, off-center strike, or misaligned die, it could be worth significantly more, sometimes hundreds of dollars depending on rarity and demand. For coin collectors, condition is everything. Here's a quick guide to grading the 1981 Australian 50-cent coin: good G to very good, VG ***, heavy wear, most details faded. Still only worth face value. Fine, F to very fine, VF ***, some wear, but major details like the coat of arms and Queen's portrait are still clear. These might fetch slightly above face value. Extremely fine, EF ***, light wear, with much of the detail sharp and visible. Value can be a couple of dollars. Uncirculated, UNC ***, no wear, full mint luster. These are the coins collectors really want and can sell for several dollars more. Proof condition ***, mirror-like surfaces, struck for collectors, and highly desirable. Even though the 1981 50 cent is not rare. Australian commerce. Its large size, weighing 15.55 grams, made it the heaviest circulating coin in Australia. Now, in 1981, the coin continued to be struck in large numbers for circulation. The obverse carried the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machin, which had been used since 1966. This portrait depicts the young queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, and it remained on coins until 1984. The reverse showed the Australian coat of arms, designed by Stuart Devlin, Australia's official goldsmith and coin designer. His design has become iconic, a shield representing the 6 states of Australia, supported by the kangaroo and the emu, two native animals that cannot easily move backward, a symbol of progress. What makes 1981 particularly interesting is that some of the 50-cent coins of that year were not only minted in Australia, but also outsourced to other mints overseas. The Royal Australian Mint needed extra capacity, so production was supplemented by mints in London, Royal Mint UK, Canada, Royal Canadian Mint, and even in Wales, Royal Mint Lantricent. That's why specialists sometimes study tiny details, like font differences or strike quality, to identify which mint struck a particular coin. By this time, the 50-cent coin had solidified its place in Australian culture, not just as a piece of currency, but as a national symbol, thanks to its coat of arms design. Collectors also view the 1981 issue as part of the important Mackin portrait era, which ended just a few years later when a new portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Maclauff was introduced in 1985. While the 1981 50-cent coin may not be rare in numbers, its place in the broader story of Australia's coinage makes it historically significant. It reflects a time when the Royal Australian Mint relied on international help to meet demand and continued to build the